Now, ever since the launch of this Redmi 4, one of the most asked question to me was, which is better, Redmi 4 or Lenovo K6 Power? And my answer was, let me test this device for a few days. Now that I have tested this device for 10 days, so here is the comparison video of Redmi 4 and Lenovo K6 Power. So without any further ado, let's get started. So guys, we'll be starting up this comparison with the build quality of both the devices. We know that on both the devices we are getting aluminium build quality with upper and bottom parts on the back made up of plastic for antenna. So guys, if we compare Lenovo K6 Power with Redmi 3S Prime, and I have told that K6 Power has better build quality, but with Redmi 4, because we are getting much rounded back and 2.5D curved glass, and also the buttons are very tactile, and that make up for a very good in-hand feel of the device. So build quality goes to the Redmi 4. I am not saying Lenovo K6 Power has a poor build quality, that also has a very good build quality, but due to the 2.5D curved glass and more rounded back, the in-hand feel of the Redmi 4 is much better, and so this goes to the Redmi 4. And after that, if we talk about the display quality, I know that both have IPS LCD panels, but when it comes to resolution, Redmi 4 has 720p display, whereas K6 Power has 1080p display. Talking about quality, both are very good quality panels, both have good color reproduction, very good sunlight legibility. But if we compare that, Lenovo K6 Power has a better display because of 1080p resolution, and also the color reproduction is slightly better on that device. Both the devices have very good sunlight legibility, but display as a whole goes to Lenovo K6 Power. So guys, after that we need to talk about performance. K6 Power comes with Qualcomm Snapdragon 430 chipset, whereas on Redmi 4 we are getting Snapdragon 435. GPU is same, cores are same, but the difference is in terms of modem. This has X9 modem and Lenovo K6 Power has X8 modem. So this thing actually does not translate to more performance. Performance on both the devices is really good. If we talk about user interface, I still would give to the Lenovo K6 Power because user interface on that device is much better. But when it comes to sort of gaming, both the devices are really good in gaming. I would say Redmi 4 goes a little bit ahead because of 720p resolution, but gaming on the Lenovo K6 Power was also really good. Now it's time to talk about cameras on these two devices. Cameras on these two devices are 13 megapixel on the back and 5 megapixel on the front. Now the results are very surprising because both the cameras are actually really good in their budget. K6 Power has slightly better rear facing camera, but Redmi 4 has a better front facing camera. So as a whole, camera on both the devices is sort of draw. After that, let's talk battery on these devices. We are getting 4000 mAh on K6 Power, 4100 mAh on Redmi 4. Talking about raw stats, I would say both have very good battery capacity and both can last for 2 days, but fast charging is found on neither of the devices. But if we compare, the Redmi 4 has a better battery life as compared to K6 Power. K6 Power gives you about 7 hours of screen on time in my uses, but if I talk about Redmi 4, because of that 720p resolution, it can go up to 7 to 9 hours. So guys, after that, let's talk connectivity on these devices. Both the devices have hybrid SIM slot, and Jio 4G, Airtel 4G works without any issues. You can also add micro SD via the hybrid SIM slot, and USB OTG is present on both the devices. After that, if we talk about another thing which is very important, is the sound quality. Sound quality via the speaker is simply better on Lenovo K6 Power due to the Dolby Audio. It is very good, I would say, and sound quality by the speaker on Redmi 4 is sort of average, I would say. If we talk about 3.5mm audio jack, the best advantage goes to the Lenovo K6 Power due to that Dolby thing, but 3.5mm audio jack on this Redmi 4 is also really good. So these two devices are actually competing with each other very well. So guys, to sum this comparison up, I would say both the smartphones are really good smartphone. I would call K6 Power as a smartphone which has very good multimedia experience, but Redmi 4 is a very powerful package because you are also getting some things like IR blaster which are not present on the K6 Power, and also Redmi 4 has better build quality, has a sort of a better front facing camera, because most of the people like that, and also Qualcomm Snapdragon 435. So if you have very tight budget of around 7,000 to 9,000 rupees, I think you can go with the Redmi 4. But if you are having budget of around 10 to 11,000, then instead of going with the Lenovo K6 Power, you can go with the Redmi Note 4. I do understand that some people are there who wants very good multimedia phone, then you can go with the K6 Power. All the devices will be linked in the description box down below. If you have liked the video, please buy from those links, they'll help out the channel. If you like the video, hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel. And guys, do enable the notification bell so that whenever we'll upload a new video, you'll get to know about it. And guys, if you have any comment, query, etc., mention them in comment section down below. This is Sahib from TechTweaks signing off. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll meet in next one.